All right, people, imagine things being so bad in once beautiful, rich, prosperous countries that even incoming migrants from third world countries who are coming into these Western countries, even they're saying, oops, what the hell is going on? Have a look at this. I think this is some Indian woman. She is shocked at the state of current UK.
Seriously, guys, it's not look UK at all. At all. I don't know.
Did I hear a little bit of a British accent there? Maybe it's a British woman just making fun of that. Who knows? But it's a fair point, though. This does not look like a British park. It does not look Britain.
I don't know. Seriously, it's not UK.
Oh my goodness.
Seriously.
And while British taxpayers are busy working, they're also funding their lifestyles. Funding their lifestyle. You guys are getting replaced and paying for the privilege. But who's doing that? Who's bringing them in? Have a look at this. This video just came out. Look at this. 2 sets of men from Belarus and Lithuania are counted up and loaded in into the back of a white van. This is where it gets interesting. We all fall for the numbers coming on the boats, but this platoon of nearly 20 fighting age males is about to drive straight into the UK from their pickup point in Germany. So, you know, they come into the UK through the tunnels, through that tunnel between Paris and mainland UK. They are clearly not asylum seekers, hence why they're coming in the wide open back door. Have a look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
This is a British Asian accent too, the guy who's loading them in.
12.
Look at that. All men coming into the UK. They will be picked up, they'll be put into those HMOs at your expense. Look at this. Look at this.
Quickly.
Now they're being released in tiny English towns and villages. All these men.
Quickly.
They're going to see a British girl walking around, just going about her own business. She's got no idea. And these people are going to see her in Western clothes, mini skirts or revealing clothes. And you know what's going to happen. Like, it's a no-brainer now.
Stop.
It's a no-brainer now. Who is doing this? Who is enabling this? We know who's enabling this. We know who's doing this. And look at this. So they're coming in huge numbers, and look at their views. Listen to their views. Look at this guy. This happened somewhere in Germany, I think. Just listen to this caveman's views. He's coming uninvited, and obviously looking at him, I don't think he can hold those views. He probably can't even construct a sentence together, but he has, because he's heard someone say that in front of him. He's regurgitating what he's already heard from his commanders. Listen to this.
You guys start a war that nobody can save you on this earth. Nobody. You can join force with America. You can join force with NATO. You can join force with the whole Germany, and nobody's gonna save you guys.
Nobody's gonna save you guys. You guys. And look at these police officers. I mean, I know they're doing their jobs because they're professional people. They're not supposed to get provoked and start beating these idiots black and blue. I don't know. I couldn't do that job. I'd be like, oh, really? Maybe what you're saying is true, but who's going to save you from me? Boom! That's what I'll do. That's why, for good reasons, I'm not a police officer.
Nobody gonna save you guys. They can put you on the middle with nuclear bomb, RPG, AK-47. They surround you more than 200 billion soldiers.
200 billion soldiers. I think he meant 200 million. So look at this. 200 million Muslim soldiers. You got it. He's heard this somewhere. Whoever told him, hey, go to Africa. Oh, sorry, go to Europe. You can jump on a dinghy, go there, meet this person, meet that person. This is obviously an organized racket behind this, yeah? That Keir Starmer famously said, we're going to smash the gangs. And 2 years later, he's gone. That worthless prime minister, he's gone. But he couldn't smash the gangs. These people keep coming in. This video that I showed you just before this is fresh. It's barely a week old. These people are coming in, and these are the views they hold. Because they're not coming to improve their lives. They're coming to wage war.
And you are in the middle, they cannot save you. Trust me.
That hatred. It's not like, hey, I'm fleeing civil war. I saw so much death and destruction. Please help me. I'll be a good... No. They come in and they say, we will F you up. We'll conquer you. That's what they say. And guess... I mean, this is... I don't throw these labels lightly. I know I've seen this. A lot of people say this is treason. Our politicians have sold our societies. And on the face of it, they say that, oh, you know, these people are fleeing war and persecution. That's why we need to do something. We have a responsibility. We have duty of care because we're civilized, blah, blah, blah. Garzad calls it suicidal empathy. But I think it's more than that. It's deeper than that. I'm sorry. I'm not buying this anymore. These lefty woke politicians, I refuse to believe that they're doing it for humanity, for the sake of humanity. I don't think so. Because if they were doing that, then surely at some point they would have said, okay, these people have caused enough problems in our country. We have had tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, even millions of Western women abused, assaulted, raped, men stabbed, killed, our entire neighborhoods. And it's not only the actual number of people who've been raped or stabbed, it's the entire culture of Europe has changed beyond recognition. I've played you so many of those videos. What's happening in Brussels? What's happening in Austria? What's happening in Germany, Berlin? People are afraid to go out. People are scared to go out. We played you hundreds of videos, if not thousands of videos of Western women, European women who grew up in high trust, safe societies where men wouldn't even look in their direction, where men were chastised, and rightly so. You know, that was the natural evolution of Western society, being the most advanced society in the world. It was only inevitable for women to rise up and feminist ideals to rise up and train our men. You know, don't wolf whistle, don't sexually harass women. That's perfectly fine. I'm not criticizing that at all. But the same people imported people from highly backward, primitive, misogynistic cultures. And those women who grew up under those feminist ideals are now living in absolute terror. Look at this. Listen to this Italian woman. This Italian woman, she says that she opened the shower door and suddenly there he was in front of me. He was angry, sweaty, saying things in Arabic that I didn't understand. A Tunisian asylum seeker already imprisoned in his country of origin. So that when Trump said that they're not sending their best and the brightest, nope. They have emptied their prison cells and mental asylum centers. Well, they don't even have mental asylum centers there, but they've literally emptied their prisons. They're sending the absolute worst of the worst to the West, and our politicians are like, they're fleeing persecution. This is treason. As I said, I don't usually use these labels lightly. I don't call people liars. I still try to take people on their face value, but this is treason. So this Tunisian asylum seeker, already imprisoned in his country of origin, smashed a window and crawled into this 23-year-old Italian woman's home. I remember the days, and I'm assuming Italy being a Western country, you know, women will walk out of their parents' houses at about 20, 21. They'll start their own lives. They'll find a job. They'll work in the city. They'll live an independent lifestyle, okay? Say whatever you want to say about that kind of lifestyle, fornication or whatnot, say whatever you want, but that used to be the pinnacle of Western civilization. Every person is independent and they're living their lives. They're maximizing their life's potential. So, but no more, because you've imported these barbarians from really bad societies. I will kill you. Okay, let me just play you the videos. It is 2 minutes long, so just read just read the subtitles.
Bruttissima disavventura. Insomma, che cosa hai pensato in quei momenti? Ho avuto molta paura in quei momenti, sarò sincera, l'unica cosa che posso fare è ringraziare tutte le persone che mi hanno aiutata, che sono accorse alle mie urla e sono qui a parlare anche grazie a loro.
Hai capito perché?
Purtroppo io non riesco ancora a darmi una motivazione.
What do you mean you can't find a reason? He's a horny man from a backward culture. He's lucky to have seen a goat without a burqa. So that's why when they come to Western countries, they see these beautiful Western women just walking around and they lose themselves. That's the reason behind that. What do you mean? See, I don't understand. Why are Westerners still so afraid to speak the truth? Why are they so scared? Just say nothing's going to happen anymore. Look what we're talking openly. Yeah, I thought people don't care about accusations of racism anymore. Either worry about being accused of racism or go extinct. That's it. It's as simple as that.
Del perché è successo tutto questo e fatico veramente a capirlo.
In quei momenti ti ha aggredita, ti ha strattonata, ti ha preso per i capelli.
Oh, wow.
Cosa hai pensato? Che cosa avevi per la testa?
I'm dead.
Sarò sincera, mi sono sentita violata nel mio privato, in tutto e per tutto, e l'unica cosa che avevo in quel momento in testa purtroppo era sopravvivere, era essere qua per poter parlare con voi e poter riabbracciare i miei genitori.
Oh.
Ma cosa pensavi che ti potesse fare? Una violenza fisica o hai pensato addirittura di poter morire?
Io purtroppo ho pensato addirittura di poter morire perché appunto non capendo le motivazioni per cui stesse succedendo tutto questo, la mia preoccupazione era anche questa.
Vi siete parlati, avete scambiato, mi hai detto qualcosa?
Io comunque gli parlavo, gli ripetevo che non capivo quello che mi stesse dicendo e lui comunque parlava in arabo, parlava nella sua lingua e diciamo che non c'è stato più di tanto uno scambio di parole. Eravamo uno sui propri...
Sei molto coraggiosa, sei giovane ma molto, molto coraggiosa e anche il fatto di esporti adesso, insomma, dimostra la tua voglia di lanciare un messaggio, no? Perché
Let's see what a message
è una cosa
is.
molto brutta
Let's see what message she gives.
e vuoi che succeda ad altri.
Assolutamente, io comunque chiedo che chi faccia del male comunque paghi e chiedo anche più sicurezza perché io sono veramente sconcertata, una cosa del genere in casa propria da una persona sconosciuta.
By a stranger. Yeah. As if there's no difference between an average Italian person and an average person from a primitive, archaic culture like Tunisia or Syria or Afghanistan. As if there's no difference. This is what I just don't get it. When people say, oh, America is a country of immigrants, Australia is a country of immigrants, as if immigrants from Greece and Italy are the same as immigrants from Afghanistan where they behead people. Like, what the? Seriously, guys, wake the F up. Just don't, I don't get it. Like, this woman has seen or experienced something so horrific that most of us never expect to go through, and they still cannot speak their mind. Look, maybe whatever Westerners are going through, maybe it's the result of their liberalism. I guess that's what it is. We're so liberal. Western people have become so liberal that they can go through horrible things in their life, and they're still like, oh no, hang on. It's just that one bad person.
Appunto senza un apparente motivo è veramente brutto, non lo auguro mai a nessuno.
This reminds me of that French woman who went through a similar experience. Look at this. 2 North African migrant brothers, 24 and 25, already known to police. They're already known to police, and the police can't even do anything. They can't even arrest them because obviously they probably don't have enough space. They can't deport them because of the EU. Harassed an innocent Italian girl at a family festival in Pargini Valsugana. This happened earlier this month, on the 10th of June. When she rejected them and her father stepped in, they went completely savage, swinging an axe and knives, injuring multiple people in the chaos. Guys, this is the reason why Western woke politicians are afraid of this movie. I highly recommend you go watch this movie, Citizen Vigilante. I haven't watched it. I'm about to watch it tonight. Apparently, it's available on Google Movies. So I can't wait to watch this movie. Video clips from this movie are going completely viral, like hundreds of thousands of views, millions of views. It's the story of this American businessman who goes to Europe and he starts killing these North Africans, these illegal migrants who have gang raped Western women. So the German government, understandably so, have banned this movie, as if that's going to stop people. I wouldn't have heard about this had it not been for their banning. So this is a state of it. Guys, this is a state of Europe. Yeah, let me just show you. It's not just violent home invasions where Western women are getting raped. Look at this.
Most people in Ireland.
Non, je veux pas. Non. Mais non.
She's shocked. She's like, huh? No means no? I thought no means no. Yeah. Civilized men don't do this crap, but he's from a part of the world where, huh? He doesn't care. He just oh my God. I'm actually not surprised because I know this mentality. I know this mentality. Look at this. I covered this story earlier this month. This happened in Ireland. Sorry. This happened in Glasgow. Watch this. Man arrested after teenager raped under Glasgow motorway. So this man, an illegal migrant, was living under a motorway in this tent, and this young 19-year-old woman was just walking by at 1 a.m. As you do. You got to remember, this is how it used to be. But a Muslim will tell you, well, what was a woman doing at 1 a.m.? Oh, you deserved it. Because that's what they do in their countries. So what he does, he just grabs her, pulls her into his tent, and raped her. That's the new norm, guys. That's the new norm. This is treason.